Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rhonda, better known as Hot Mess Mama MD. On today's video, it's another edition, however, with a twist of is it a dupe or just a waste of money? If you enjoy these videos, the series, all of that, please make sure to hit that like button as well as the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So what we'll be trying out is this Urban Decay Velvetizer translucent powder up against this e.l.f. sheer luminous powder. Now this retails, I think I picked it up, maybe it was on sale for like $4 or something, maybe $3, I don't remember, but this retails for $34. So if you're interested to find out if this e.l.f. powder is a potential dupe for this Urban Decay Velvetizer powder, then stay tuned. Okay, so like I said, what we're going to be trying out is this e.l.f. powder up against the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. Now, a little bit about the Velvetizer powder by Urban Decay. It says this powder has an ultra-fine, luxurious feel like nothing else out there. We'll see, Urban Decay. So the velvety powder comes in this gorgeous double-walled jar, which I will show you guys that. I will say the jar and the packaging is pretty cool. This is all in like this purple velvet. Now it does say that it is going to instantly velvetize your foundation when you mix a dime size of this powder with your foundation. Simply, like I said, simply mix a dime size amount of this product into naked skin liquid makeup. Now I have seen other people out there mix it into their other, other types of foundations other than the naked skin foundation. I personally do not own the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It will create an extra velvety feel, a beautiful matte finish, and added coverage. The result, silky, airbrush looking naked skin. The Velvetizer makes it easy to instantly transform your complexion whenever you want, and it won't mess with the color of your other products. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to mix this with my Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel, just because this is, I already know how this performs on my face. I know how it works and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to scoop a little bit of my foundation, and I'm just going to scoop it out with my little silicone brush here. I picked them up off of Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this side with the Urban Decay Velvetizer first. So like I said, I'm just going to take a little dollop of my Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel, and we're going to place it here. This is like a science experiment. How cool. Okay. So then we're supposed to take a dime size amount of this. So I'm going to scoop the powder up like so and put it in my foundation. Maybe one more scoop. Okay. And then you're supposed to mix it around. Oh, okay. So this gets really messy, guys. Let's put some on. It definitely made my foundation very thick and like, oh, it's just a mess. It's like very thick and clumpy now. I'm trying to scoop it. Hopefully that was enough. Okay. So I'm just going to take my EcoTools Beauty Blender. I'll zoom you guys in and we will spread this out. Now my sponge is damp. It's definitely made it a very much thicker consistency for sure. I would say it's definitely fuller also. Well, I would say it definitely thickens up the coverage. I definitely do think it is a fuller coverage now that we added that in there. So let's go ahead and clean this off. So it's nice and clean. We're going to go ahead and scoop this in just like we did before. We're going to take a dollop of the foundation and apply it to the lid. Then we will go in with the e.l.f. powder. So you can see the e.l.f. powder is finely milled as well. So we're going to go ahead and scoop that onto our foundation, and we will do a dime size as well. Now, I will do a side-by-side to show you guys the color is a bit off. But I want to just see overall if we can get the same look. Okay, so it's doing the same thing and getting that clumpy type of consistency. Ugh. It doesn't appear to have changed the color or anything, so that's good. This is definitely a messy process, guys. And I will blend it out. Okay, so this made it nice and thick as well. Ooh, I almost feel like it gave this side has more coverage. I honestly feel like looking at it, the Urban Decay side may be a little bit more matte than the e.l.f. side, but overall the coverage appears to be pretty identical. Actually, no, I feel like the e.l.f. side actually has more coverage. Can you guys see that? So again, this is the Urban Decay Velvetizer side, and this side is the e.l.f. side. Now, like I said, you do see a little bit more shine coming through on the e.l.f. side, I feel like, than on the Urban Decay side. But the coverage wise, I feel like coverage wise the e.l.f. side definitely nailed it. The coverage is definitely there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the concealer, and we are going to see how it works with concealer and using it as a setting powder. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution, and I'm in the shade C7. Okay, so still using my damp beauty blender, I'm going to go into the Velvetizer powder, and I'm going to set my under eye. I'm really going to cake it on there. So using the opposite side of my beauty blender, I'm going to go into the e.l.f. side and dip that right in there and cake it in. This is the e.l.f. side right here. Okay, and this is the Urban Decay side over here. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like the e.l.f. side brightens it up a little bit more and has a bit more coverage without looking like totally, you know, overly crepey. I think that both of them kind of give my under eyes like that drying look. So once I get in there with my MAC Fix Plus, I think that that will help both sides. But overall, I feel like the e.l.f. side really gave like the exact same type of finish as the Urban Decay side, y'all, and it's much less. Much less. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hop off here, I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my face, and I will tell you guys, if you are interested by chance to see how I did create this look, be looking for the video to come up. It is the video of Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money series that I do. I did dupe out the Huda Beauty Electric Obsession palette and the Bad Habit Aftershock palette. So like I said, that video will be coming up next week. I'm pretty sure this video will be coming up after, so I will try and link it somewhere because it'll already be out. But anyways, so I will tell you guys, as far as setting my foundation and everything like that, I did do half of my face with the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder and the other side of my face with the e.l.f. and it is called the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, the HD powder. It does come in 3 shades, and it comes in the sheer, as well as the soft luminous, which is what I have, and then the yellow banana powder type of shade. It does retail for $6 on the e.l.f. app, and it does say it's a high definition loose powder that creates a soft focus effect on the skin, helps mask fine lines and imperfections for a radiant looking complexion. So I will zoom you guys in, and you guys can do a side by side and see, you know, the overall look, how both of these powders turned out. Okay, so again, this is the Urban Decay Velvetizer side. And over here is the e.l.f. side. the one thing that I will tell you guys is I do kind of feel like coverage wise, as far as giving more of a matte finish, would definitely probably be the Urban Decay Velvetizer side. I feel like I did get like a your skin but better type of vibe, but not so much matte, but we're gonna let your skin breathe kind of look with the e.l.f. powder. Overall, would I call this a dupe? Let's zoom out and talk about it. So the big question, is this a dupe? Honestly, here's my thoughts on it. The look and the coverage that I was able to create with the e.l.f. HD powder was very, very, very similar to the Urban Decay Velvetizer. As I said, there is a little bit more skin showing, I wouldn't say skin, but luminosity, maybe a little bit more luminosity, which I will tell you guys, that is the one I did pick up. However, I will tell you they do sell a sheer shade, which is like a translucent type of shade, which probably would give you more of that matte look than the luminous one did. Like I said, the one I did pick up is called Soft Luminous, and the shade was a bit different. Just to show you guys, the Urban Decay Velvetizer had more of like, I wouldn't say yellow, but more of a creamy white color to it, where mine had more of like a peachy undertone. The e.l.f. one had more of a peachy undertone to it. But overall, honestly, do I feel that this is worth the $34? No. You saw that I did set my under eyes and kind of did like a baking with them, and you know, as far as that went, I felt like I was able to achieve the exact same, or pretty doggone close, same look with the e.l.f. powder. So for me personally, I think that for my budget and for everyone out there who likes a budget friendly type of purchase, I honestly would say check out the e.l.f. high definition powder. Like I said, on the website it is $6. Now I did pick mine up for $3 because they had like a big half off sale and things like that. But I just honestly don't feel like this Velvetizer powder does anything so extreme that it's like life-changing and worth the $34. A total weight on this is 8 grams, 0.28 ounces. I don't have the box or anything like that my e.l.f. one came in. I can't find the total gram weight or anything like that as far as the e.l.f. one goes, but I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty doggone close as far as the ounces and everything in this product. But for me personally, e.l.f. is the winner. I would much rather, you know, get a similar look. Is it totally velvet? No, but it's pretty darn close. And like I said, I think that if I were to try the sheer one and mix it up, I may have a complete 100% dupe. So anyways, is it 100% dupe? No, and I told you guys, I really think it's because it's luminous versus the total sheer translucent powder. So definitely something to try out. Maybe try that out with your foundation before you go picking up the $34 one. I just wanted to do a quick check-in for you guys so you could see in the daylight. Unfortunately, it is raining outside, but I wanted you guys to be able to see. This is the Urban Decay side, this is the e.l.f. side, and both of them are holding up very well. As you can see, it is a bit more, has a little bit more luminosity on the Urban Decay side now that my oils are coming out and things like that, versus the e.l.f. side that already had the luminosity there because I used the powder I used was a luminosity type of powder, if that's the right word. But anyways, like I said, I think that if you guys were to pick up the translucent sheer HD powder with e.l.f., that you would more so probably get the more mattifying look like the Urban Decay powder gives. But anyways, like I said, this is my check-in so you guys can see that it's wearing well. They look very, very similar, so hope it helps. Bye! So anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below, as well as that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be notified every time that I upload a video. So until next time, my friends, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye!